Hi, I'm Greg.
And I'm Derek. Welcome to Men of the Den, and this is Monday. What was it?
Sexy Charmander.
No. No. Hi everybody, welcome to another week here on the Den. We have entered Pride Month, and everyone, like yesterday, we had the equality marches happening everywhere, and more importantly, the Babadook has come out.
Yeah.
Well, not more importantly, but it's important. The Babadook is now one of us.
I can't believe this is even a thing.
I'm living for this to be a thing. So anyways, so a lot of bear runs are happening now. A lot of Pride festivities are happening right now. And there's a lot that is happening, and it does play a lot with your senses. So Greg, you take it from here.
All right. So, I wanted to talk about something that doesn't get talked about very often. Because, people are seeing the awesome photos of the time we had a Tidal Wave last week with the drinking around the world, the Magic Kingdom stuff, the stuff in the pool. But sometimes we forget that there's also another side that goes along with that sometimes is a little more hidden. And, if you're thinking about going to one of these events or going to a Pride event, you probably should be prepared for it.
Like, even if you haven't gone to any of the big events, you notice it a lot in gay bars and stuff too, where there is a bit of negativity that does come with things.
Mm-hmm. And I had a long conversation with Thursday Greg last night about this. And a lot of it comes from own personal insecurities. As a beast, as a beast,
a sexy beast, a sexy Charmander.
Use flame.
Here's the flame.
Anyway, but as a community, the gay community in general is, I don't want to use the word judgmental, but we segregate ourselves into so many different categories.
We can be bitches.
We look at people and say, oh, he's too feminine, or oh, he's too skinny, or he's too fat, and those insecurities all play in this community in many different ways. Yeah. So one thing I would say about being prepared about going to any of these events, whether it be a Pride event, whether it be a bear event specifically, just be prepared that if you have insecurities, they're likely gonna rear their ugly head, and you have to be prepared to deal with that. It brings me back to something that one of my friends said to me. So the first person I ever came up to was one of my friends who was gay. And one of his very first things he said to me was, it's awesome that you're gay, but don't set your expectations very high. That was the very first thing he said to me.
Wow.
Can you imagine that?
That's a dick move.
Yeah. I don't think he meant it in a hurtful way, but it did really...
That really sounds like what the person said to me at the gay bar that time. Look, you're too fat for the twinks, too skinny for the bears, just stop trying.
Exactly.
And it's like, fuck you. And
that always, that line has always stuck in my head from that day. Like, whenever I go to a bear event, if I'm having a day where I'm not feeling myself, I'm feeling fat, or I don't feel my personality is where I want it to be.
When you're not feeling your oats.
When I'm not feeling my oats. Oh. I have to, I'll be honest, the first day of Tidal Wave this year, I had one of those days where the whole day I just was on a downswing, and I just couldn't pull myself out of it. It wasn't until day 2, and then finally things started to turn around, and I felt a lot better on day 2, but you probably would not have known that if you saw me around the pool strutting in my bathing suit. You probably wouldn't have guessed that. And the fact is, when you go to these events, you might have your own insecurities, but I guarantee you, if there's 100 people around you, probably 80 of them have their own insecurities that they're also dealing with. So just keep that in mind, that if you have your own insecurities, it's okay, because other people around you have those same
You're
ones.
not alone in there at all.
Exactly.
And it can be kind of intimidating. There are some people who can be bitches.
Yes.
But everyone's trying to have a good time, and some people are just anxious, get anxious about it.
Yeah. And if you come across one of those, and then there's no nice way to say it, you come across one of those cunts who decides that they're going to shame you for whatever reason because you're too feminine or you're too fat, screw them.
They're not paying your rent. Don't give them no time.
Oh God, are we really gonna quote RuPaul all video?
Yes.
Of course we are.
But I'm not bringing my fan into it, so it's okay.
Your daddy fan.
Yeah, the fan's being retired until our Pride Week.
All right, good.
Yes.
But anyway, I mean, I'm just saying, if you're gonna go to events and it's your first time, just prepared that it may not be as glamorous as it appears on the outside. Another quote that comes to mind is when we actually had a discussion about this with our friend Mark the last night of Tidal Wave with Aaron and Chris in the room, and the most poignant line he used is being an Asian chaser. He said some of the most loneliest times in his life have been in the Tidal Wave pool.
Surrounded by a bunch of people all looking for the same thing.
Just not looking for that specific thing. So just keep that in mind going into any of these events. So that can happen. Yeah. But overall, if you can work through those, you're going to have an awesome time. And remember what Pride is all about. It's celebrating who you are. Give hell with your security. Pride is all about celebrating you. That includes your insecurities. So keep that in mind and really just work through those insecurities the best you can. Because again, the people around you, I'm sure most of them also have their own insecurities. That's part of what we are. That's part of being gay. We
have our own insecurities. We have our own depression.
Not everyone in the gay community has had an easy path. You know, maybe coming out at an early age where they had a super supportive family.
So technically, you're saying that we all kind of have our own Babadook.
Oh, fuck. I hate this. Anyway, so that is it for this week, everyone. Tune in the rest of the week to see the rest of the guys' videos this week. And also, we posted two videos yesterday. One for mine and Derek's Magic Kingdom and Tidal Wave hijinks. And Aaron posted his awesome Drinking Around the World video, which is a good watch as well if you can deal with 51 minutes.
If you want to just see the parts of different countries, he's got it timestamped.
Yes, he's actually got it timestamped for all of you. So if
you just want to see me and Chris fan it off, you can just go to 2 minutes and 28 seconds.
Oh, God.
Don't watch the fan off, please.
All right. Well, everyone, have yourselves a great week.
Bye.
Sexy Charmander.
You could flame.
It was super effective.
Yes.